Very good evening to all members gathered here. Today, I welcome you all for the session on integration of AI in design thinking concepts. So, in this seminar presentation, we are going to discuss about the integration of AI concepts in design thinking, that too particularly product design and prototyping process. So let us go with the basic objectives of the session. The main primary objectives of design thinking course is to develop a creative problem solving approach, and that has to be imparted in each and every individuals for addressing many real time complex problem solving. Design thinking mainly encourages the learners to consider different type of alternative perspective in product design solution, enabling the challenging assumptions and developing more innovative solutions to solve complex problems in practical environment. Now let us get into the main theme of the subject matter, design thinking and AI. What are the main common things present between design thinking and AI? Let us see in brief. So generally, it is known that design thinking is an iterative process, human-centric approach, so that is used to support various collaborative teams, interdisciplinary teams, in solving complex problems through different stages like empathy, creativity, and experimentation. Empathy, it clearly addresses the consumer needs. So, what was the opinion about the various different the product users, the consumers, how they perceive the product idea under design stage? Creativity, the engineers apply the creativity in developing the models to understand its functionality, concept, and implementation. Last one is creating models or prototype through experimentation. So based on that, we can test and assess what are all the feasibilities, technical feasibility to demonstrate the design idea into a more workable model or the proof of concept. So the design thinking encourages the designer to understand the basic real user needs through questioning various assumptions and generate complex solutions that can be rapidly tested and refined as per the future needs. The main goal is to successfully train the students in the field of design thinking, that too particularly in product design and development. Educators generally need to present students about the ethical principles of AI in education by focusing on the importance of skill development and knowledge transformation rather than reliance on AI systems. Integration of AI in design thinking. So this concept is not just replacing design thinking but complementing with its own cognitive abilities. So by integrating AI, we can able to automate the design thinking process much more faster compared to the conventional mode of design thinking. AI analyze the vast, huge number of information or a data. Accordingly, it will predict the different user behavior and their requirement and suggest more possible design improvements with respect to the real time. So the traditional design thinking has laid the foundation for solving the problems in real time basis. But however, due to the evolution of generative AI, Strong focus has shifted towards integrating various large language models into workflows. AI models will gather the huge number of data sets and predicting the basic consumer behavior and the pattern. And based on that, it will generate the design solutions uh, as per the learned pattern. Now let us understanding. Now let us understand the concept of design thinking in broader perspective. Design thinking is more than just an iterative process, and it is a mindset that enables the innovation and problem solving through human-centered approach. Let us see further the core concepts, principles, and stages of design thinking, and why this concept is highly important for modern design practices. At the core fundamental, the design thinking mainly focus on the basic user needs, the challenges faced by various users, and studying the behavior of the user to create a meaningful product solution. So it focuses on empathy, creativity, as well as the iterative thinking to address various complex problems. So how to integrate AI in design thinking? AI thinking is a data-centric predictive methodology, whereas design thinking is a human-centric approach. AI thinking will adapt a lot of machine learning algorithms, whereas design thinking purely based on empathy, creativity, and iterative prototyping to address the various challenging user needs. So different stages of AI thinking. First one is identifying the problem. The first stage involves identifying the suitable use cases where the AI models can experience the user needs according to the perception. Then validating various models generated by the AI solution. Here, whether the desired AI-driven experience can be realistically developed to fulfill the needs of the consumer. And next thing, whether we possess the necessary data or information to solve the technical capabilities and conducting a proof of concept that will validate the challenges involved in developing the concept for the design thinking, the problem solution, and conducting the feedback and technical feasibility periodically. And based on that, relative adjustments can be made for validating the proof of concept, whether it is up to the expectation of the user or not. Next one is building the prototype model with the aid of AI-driven experience and validating the outcome of the model with reference to the relevance and accuracy. So these guidelines will promote ethical practices such as transparency, fairness, accountability, and privacy. These are some of the main important attributes for the AI thinking. Last one is measuring the AI experience in order to evaluate the final the solution by testing its effectiveness and alignment with project scope and objectives. So now let us discuss some of the application of design thinking, where it is used, what are all the places that is applicable. The design thinking normally applied for developing consumer-centric products and also improving the customer experience and loyalty by conducting innovative market campaign. So these are the places where we can able to apply the design thinking knowledge. Next one is application of AI thinking. So automating the business transaction process by periodically performing the repetitive tasks like data entry, then optimizing the supply chain and logistics performance, incorporating predictive analytics for demand forecasting, etc. What are the future trends in integration of AI along with the design thinking? Co-creation with AI. So leveraging AI is a main primary tool. It helps to augment the human creativity and thought process and ideation process. Then incorporating the human-centric values into the AI system, which tries to prioritize the user well-being and societal impact. So we can maintain ethical design principles in the product concept. Next one, cross-interdisciplinary collaboration. Encouraging the collaboration between AI engineers, CAD designers, and domain expertise to innovate the product design more responsibly. As a final outcome, in conclusion, integration of AI thinking in design represents a double pivotal role for modern design thinking process, especially those who are specialized in user interface and user experience. AI is not only just a tool, it is a transformative approach that builds up the creativity and problem solving capability. Embracing AI in design thinking tries to unlock various new possibilities in customer centric solutions that are predictive, highly personalized, and deeply insightful. So, along with the conclusion of today's the seminar presentation, I propose my formal acknowledgements. Once again, I thank all the members. We will meet in the next some other occasion with a challenging topic. Thank you all.